if you had like some advice for, other fellow law firm IT departments, and they were, taking a look at what you guys are doing and comparing it to what they're doing. And every law firm has to kind of do that risk reward and really make a decision on what is the best course of action for them. Like, what are you seeing in the industry in general that you're like, man, law firms, a lot of them are missing this. There's a miss here, or this is a big concern. This is, if I were to walk into a new law firm, this is the 1, 2, 3 things I want to look at right out of the gate, just to kind of figure out what's going on.
I mean, I think the biggest thing, that I've seen between where here at Tyson Mendes and other firms that I've worked with, is that, the multi-layered, you got to have the multi-layered approach, because, there's attorneys, again, they're just, I think in general, very, fast paced, and they want to have, the least path of resistance to get things done, which, totally makes sense. But having the MFA up front, then having, Sentinel look at your Azure instance, and then, ultimately, if something does get through, you want to make sure that you're looking at that, when and if it does come through, with Proofpoint, Windows Defender, whatever it is. Just having that multi-layered approach, I think, is the biggest piece of advice that I could give, because it's, hey, we want to have anti-spam, or it's just, then we want to have 2FA, or if we have like 1 or 2 of these things, we're going to be safe. I mean, there's, as many layers as of protection as we have, even with, the best in class tools. I mean, some stuff just gets through, and you got to make sure that, that every notification you get, like, you don't want to get notification fatigue, because that was another thing too, is that make sure your tools are configured correctly, because there's so many times that things come through and you're kind of like, oh, well, yeah, well, that does that all the time, so I'm not going to worry about that anymore. It's like, well, then you kind of turn a blind eye to it when you're not getting proper or actionable notifications. That's when things kind of slip through the cracks, and we want to make sure that anything that comes through should be a red flag. And if it's not, then you gotta fix it, and figure out how to make those notifications important. So
right, yeah. So that's good. What is so you kind of mentioned that notification fatigue. How important is 24/7 monitoring in that equation with those notifications, and like that strategy?
Yeah, it's for us, it's huge, right? Because as we work with a hybrid kind of staffing model, we have our on-site IT folks, but we have we don't staff our support desk 24/7, right? So we need eyes and hands to be able to help us out with stuff across the board. So that the 24/7 SOC that we have been working with through FIT's been amazing. It's we realize that, with our certain thresholds, is if it's something that can wait till the morning, it can wait. And if they need to wake me up, they're going to wake me up, and we're going to find out what the issue is. I've used 24/7 SOC services in like the last 3 companies that I've been a part of, and it's been worth every single penny that we've paid for it. So I can't say enough, making sure that you have that type of coverage. And if you can't have it on your team individually, find a partner that you trust and run with them.